rush is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
6 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To Jack Doyle.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Mounties.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. They run with Hines. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. He's got Jack Doyle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Mounties 7, Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 79 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. From the 50, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. But now it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air yet again, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and set and change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A
gain there of 21 yards.
And Toronto first down.
he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The wide receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 38-yard
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st down, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to Khalif Raymond. A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Texans 14, Mounties 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. after the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Flushed out right. And some room to work. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Brings up
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Back at 24. Alert. Hey, 50 the mic. Hey, 31. Check. Check, go.
Throwing again is Watson. And that's incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown,
Brandon Cooks. 32 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Texans' 37-yard line.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
And normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zach Cunningham and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You go, check 55. Check 52. Let's go, Mike. Keep that alert. 3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks.
From the gun, here's Watson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
That's good for a Texan.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's complete right around the 8. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
A 4-yard.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ryan Switzer with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Marr on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Mounties 10. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll drop to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
This is Hines. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 38. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
The running back.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They begin the drive with Hines, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They run again with Hines. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So Houston going to come